na the other person knew, the other person who knew ndo anakuja kuwashtaki to all of you. Hadi sasa pia unajua yenyewe hii kitu imefanyika kwa hii familia. You know, it changes your perspective of these people, what a make up, and then wewe utabaki wewe ulifanya nini?
Yes, we will know, we will keep, we will hold you accountable.
How?
Hey there, welcome to Between Us Girls, the podcast where we discuss all things we will discuss with our closest friends.
We are here to chat about everything from friendships to relationships to career struggles and all the random thoughts that keep us up at night.
Therefore, no topic is off limit. We promise to keep it real, raw and fun, just as you will with your besties. My name is Angela, aka Angie.
And I am Baka, aka Queen B. So grab your favorite drink, get comfortable, and join in the conversation. This is Between Us Girls.
Hey, so guys, today we are going to discuss about girl codes, like the expectations we have of each other. Like what you expect from me and what I expect from you. Yeah, so maybe we can start with you, Bata.
Expectations. So it could be of you and even generally to my expectations I have of my friends. Well, I expect my friend to, like, whenever you know the way at times we normally meet, we meet up as a couple of friends. I expect you, and normally I know our conversations are usually very deep. And most of the times we just open up as couples, we get into the lives of each other to understand what's happening and all that. So as we're opening up, I know at times we usually have not really arguments, but we have like different opinions with regards to specific things. And therefore, most of the time, from my own assessment, I've always noted that, like, my hubby can take sides with your hubby. Like, even if it's something that is so obvious, like, you just need to tell this person. Okay, maybe they talk about those things when you're not there, and probably now tell each other the truth. But at that point, you can see someone taking someone else's side. So for me as your girlfriend, I'd also expect you, like, when it comes to matters, women versus men, I just to take my side. At least
correct each other in private.
Correct me in private. If for sure, it's something that is grave, something big that needs to be corrected. Well, if it's big that needs to be corrected, you don't even have to comment about it. But don't take sides with the men now. Like, women, like, maybe they're talking and discussing and saying, women do this. And then you're like, I expect you to take my side in certain conversations, yes.
I think that will be my expectation as well.
Yeah.
So maybe for me, I expect you to be honest. Regardless. Regardless. I think there was a time I asked you if I ever knew, maybe your husband is cheating on you, something of the sort, or vice versa. If you knew that my husband is maybe cheating on me, like, will you tell me? I think I asked you that question. And your response was yes. Expect me to let you know. And I think that is what I will equally expect from you. Because you being honest with me, you'll be protecting me from a number of things.
Exactly.
Because now there are a lot of things out here that if your partner is not, like, honest with you or genuine, or if my husband is not faithful to me, that is the word. If he's not faithful to me, I think now that I'm even having a child, it even gets worse. So I think I will expect you to tell me the truth, even if it hurts.
Yeah.
Let me
Okay.
just know that, oh, Nani, I've seen your husband with some chick, and this is not the first time I've seen them together. Etc. etc.
But now let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
If I see your partner with someone else more than one time, should I come and just tell you? Because I really don't know the relationship. It's probably just a colleague, maybe they live work together, or it's probably just or it's probably even a cousin of his, or even a sister that I've never met, and then I've seen them more than twice. Am I supposed to come reporting to you like, hey, I've seen Steve with this person?
You just mentioned. Yes, you just mentioned. Oh, by the way, Nani with the, I think that was a cousin. Then let me just find out for myself. You just let me know that you saw him with someone else.
No, so the question is, if I see him once, twice, or
Of
anytime
course, when something is off and you've seen them once or twice, you will not.
When something is off.
Yes, you will know that.
And if something is not off,
this is unlike Steve.
And if something is not off, there's no need of reaching out to you.
No, tell me. Just let me know. Though, what I know with my husband, he'll always notify me anytime he's leaving.
No, leave alone what your husband will do. We are not talking about the girl code.
Like, yes, we're talking about the girl code. What I mean is when he's leaving work, when he's going 1 to 3 places, he normally communicates that, hey babe, I'll be late because I'll be passing by here and here. You know.
That on aside.
What I'm trying to mean is, how do I put it? What I mean is, yes, he might have communicated, but you as my friend, maybe you are passing by some place. You know? The way you normally tell me at times, I think there was a day you told me, hey, we just met Steve, I've given him your sandals, it is something of the sort. The same way you are able to tell is the same way I expect you to tell me.
But you see, it's usually not all the time.
But you see, it's usually body posture.
Okay, that one, yes. If there's a reason that you're suspecting something is off.
Even if there's no reason, just let me know that, hey, I've seen Nani with a friend.
With a girlfriend.
Yes.
What if it's with a boyfriend? No need.
No need.
But also the question would be now, won't that strain our relationship? Because in this sense, assuming I have to tell you that every time I see your partner with another female person, if I have to like tell you, and then he notes that like, hey, this person told me, and maybe it even causes strain because maybe you're like, hey, who is this you met? Who is this that you didn't even tell me?
Accountability is important. I just have to know.
Yes.
Who are you meet? Who is this that? Oh, maybe Nani saw you out with Nani today.
But you see, every time I'm reporting that to you, then your partner would probably take note at some point, like, hey, it's happened more than 3 times. So you ananishtaki akiniona na a lady, and probably it's just a colleague. And
my husband takes you guys as our accountability partner, so I don't think you have a problem with that. You just do your part as my girlfriend. You just do your part.
What if it causes strain and then he starts kind of like drawing us apart, and then by extent you'll also have to probably do that because you are a unit. So my actions are now.
He's mature enough to know that he got into this marriage with a purpose. So if it is something that is going to make me feel uncomfortable, then we shouldn't be doing it in the first place.
If it will make you feel uncomfortable.
There are people when he meets a
no, that actually there's no problem with that, because the main reason I was asking is there's one point you clarified of if something is off. Definitely if something is off. If something is not off, like they're just walking with the cousin.
Yes, if something is not off, let me know. Then we just hit me up. Hey, I've seen Steve.
Yes.
Then you don't even have to tell me you've seen him with a girl or anything. Just tell me you've seen Steve. Then I'll tell you, oh, he now starts suspecting himself. Yes. You know. But I pray we never get there. We never get there.
No, we'll never get there. But someone can walk with the cousin. Someone can walk with the cousin or with the sister that you don't know.
The cousins are not around. I think I know the cousins. As at now, 3 years, we're now in our 4th year in it. I think I know his cousins well.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And you know what?
Yes.
You know, Steve, whenever his cousins visit, whether they pass through the office or anything, he normally alerts me. So when he fails to alert me, yes. But
actually it's true, because I understand you. You're actually right, because even if he's meeting a cousin or a sister, I need to know, right? Because he's probably told me, I'm going to meet my cousin, he's around, or I'm going to for this and this errand. So I really need to know. Yes. Like, even if just him mentioning,
you just need to be accountable as my husband. Okay. You just let me know that I'm meeting someone. So because even
and then as your friend, I also let you know. Like,
you have to.
Anyway.
You just have to.
Okay. Yeah. So that also varies with friendships. That's what our preference is.
Yes.
Okay, I get you, and I actually agree somehow, because looking at it from my side as well, I probably would also be curious. Yeah.
So that is my expectation.
Okay.
Yes.
I think for me, my other expectation would be, there's no way you expect to be my husband's friend and you're not my friend. Ama you're talking to my hubby and you're not talking to me. Like, that's no. In fact, I'll just tell him to even block you. Yeah, because it doesn't make sense. Well, I expect you to be closer to me.
Yeah, of course.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. And block the person as well.
Yeah. Good thing. What I've also noticed, which is also a good thing for partners to do. Okay, most of the time I notice if my hubby gets a request and he sees that this person is a mutual friend, most of the time they just ask me, who is this? And then so I'd ask, because definitely like he mentioned the name, I'd know this person if it's someone I know. So I'd ask, and then they say, oh, this person has friend requested me. So I'd tell him, okay, this person, it's okay or no. But most of the time it's just like, it's not your business, friend requesting my hubby. Like, it's not.
You are my friend.
Not unless there's something
you want to see through my page.
Not unless there's something that's going on. Like, assuming they're the ones who have a YouTube page and you're supporting. But you've seen them in my probably I tagged them somewhere or I mentioned them somewhere. Then you go looking for them to friend request them randomly for nothing. It doesn't add up.
What are they looking for? Another girl code for me, like my expectation, is that let us just grow together without competition. Let us just grow together without competition. If you see me doing something that perhaps you are interested in, regards entrepreneurship, regards anything, any investment that maybe you see me doing and you would really like love to engage in, just talk to me. Let us exchange ideas. Let us grow together. But it doesn't have to be a competition. Maybe we have something and you want that thing, or maybe there's a certain way I do something, you want to do it in that way.
The same way.
It may not come out even as mine would. So, or maybe let me say, let us have healthy competition. As we grow, let us have that healthy competition. Hey, by the way, I did this, I got this contract, or such a thing.
You motivate me to do better.
But let us not compete.
Actually, that's even not a relationship, really. If it's a competition, it's not a friendship. Okay. I'll combine my two other expectations. So one is a bit more general. And probably one is a bit, both of them are general, like can apply to anyone, but one is a bit more personal, like I'd expect you and a close friend of mine. So I'll start with the general one. As girls, we don't expect each other to date someone who has ever hit on you. Like, for example, if I have a friend and there's someone who's ever hit on me, or there's someone I ever liked, or there's someone we ever dated before, and as my friend you know about it, I don't expect you having known about it to start something with this person. Not unless you didn't know, of course, that's fine. But if you knew, I don't expect you to do something.
But how would I be your closest friend and not know who you are dating? Or
Exactly.
someone you liked?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Most of the time you should know if you're a close friend of
Yeah,
mine.
yeah.
But overall, as a girl code, even if we're just not so tight, but
Yeah.
friends, for as long as you know this person never dated this person, you're not supposed to do that if you're my friend, even if you're not a close friend. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I understand.
And maybe you might not know someone, I like someone if I'm not close to
Yeah.
you. Yes, but you're my friend. Yeah, so such instances.
Okay.
Yeah, so that would be an overall expectation of girls. I really don't have like a personal, I haven't had a friend who's done that. That's a general code that girls should have.
Yeah.
But I'm also expecting you as my friend to show up for me when I need you. Of course, life, okay, we have different phases of life, and maybe at times when I'm low, or when I'm at the peak of whatever thing I'm working on, you might be available, or maybe just because of other things you might not be able to make it, which I totally understand. If you let me know, like, hey, this is up, and like not just showing up. Yeah. Like just being there for the good times, for the bad times, and that's what friends are for. Yeah, because even as we grow, our inner circle becomes smaller. Yeah, so you expect the ones that you have saved to be really true friends of yours. Yeah.
But as we grow, the circle tends to get smaller.
Yeah.
At times I sit down and I ask myself, who are really our closest friends?
Yeah.
The circle is so small.
So small,
you can literally count
yes.
that.
And I think it's because when you're younger, probably you're in school, when you're in campus, of course there's so many people and all of them are your friends. The whole class is your friend. But then when you move out of campus, you probably just have your workmates, and then there's of course restrictions at work. The others who are just purely your workmates. You can't go beyond friendships. When you continue to grow, maybe now you extend to church, you get friends from church. Now they become fewer. And actually even from the few, now even getting those who are really genuine friends and true friends who stick with you are even now more fewer than,
It's good. There was a time, there's this group that we normally have. I know you know it. So what we do, there was a time we had a conversation. Apparently we are just couples. So we had this conversation. The same question I asked you. Like, if your partner cheated on you, would you want me to tell you? And a certain couple, apparently they're the oldest in the group. They actually say that by any chance they get to know maybe someone is cheating on their partner, they'll just call them and put them down in front of everyone the way how we are. Nani, you are doing something wrong, you are cheating on your wife and you didn't stop it.
Well, that's a bit extreme.
It is extreme, but I think it's good to some extent.
Well, do you think it's good? Like, okay, assuming that you are the one. Now, let me not put your partner in that situation. You're the one who cheated. And then unaekwa kwa hiyo group ya watu unaambiwa nani ulifanya hivi na hivi in front of people who are not even party to that.
I'd love it if we are close.
And you'd love it. Tunasema because you're just imagining.
No, because I wouldn't cheat on someone I said I do too.
Like, because we wouldn't cheat. Okay, think of it like, okay, you're not going to cheat. Think of it as someone else who has now done it. Nana letwa in front of you who did not know, na the other person knew, the other person who knew ndo anakuja kuwashtaki to all of you. Hadi sasa watu unajua yenyewe hiki kitu imefanyika kwa hii familia. You know, it changes your perspective of these people. What a make up, and then wewe utabaki wewe ulifanya nini?
Yes, we will know, we will keep, we will hold you accountable.
How?
You will not cheat again. But even if you are going to cheat, you'll cheat.
If someone is a cheater, is a cheater.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so me, I don't think it's right. Sit them down as you, the couple that saw that, with these people, because definitely the partner did not know.
If we are
and then the partner gets to know.
If we are accountable to each other. But you know, by the time we are telling you that what you did was wrong and not do it again, we expect the person who is being, okay, like let's say the person who is being reported. Does it make sense?
Who? The one who cheated or the partner? To the one
Now
who
the
cheated?
partner to the person who cheated.
Yeah.
Yes, we expect you to be understanding as well.
No. You can't control such situations.
Yes, we are not going to control it, but we are not telling you so that you leave this person.
But even telling them in that situation, telling them in such a circumstance, you've already demoralized even, not the person, you've even demoralized the marriage. If it was to ever work.
So you will not want me to handle it like that?
Well, it's not going to happen my side.
God forbid.
But I'm thinking if there's a couple, like you talked of that situation, give them some grace. If you really want them to make up, this couple should sit this other couple down. And then they leave these people to work it out, whichever way. If they want support, they'll come.
And tell you, hey, what you did was wrong, so we know, and all eyes on you.
Anyway, that's how all of you prefer it.
No,
but it can demoralize someone.
I don't know if we were just saying it in a joking manner or it was something serious, but I think it was just made in a joking manner.
It must have been a joking manner.
I don't think we do that, like, and you are cheating and you need to stop it, and now everyone gets to know it.
That sounds so harsh.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
that's okay if you share it with the couple.
Yeah. Okay. That was it for me. I think my other question would be, so with these girl codes, do you sit down with your friend, or they're just things that are automatic, like a friend should know this, or do you need to like sit down with your friend and tell them, like, for you, and I tell you I expect you to do this and this and this, and I expect you. What if you don't? Because if you don't meet the expectation?
Well, expectations sometimes are meant to be broken. You can break them unknowingly.
Then do you have to even mention them, or they should just be like, it's a girl code that like it's just automatic?
A friend of mine, we had a discussion with that. I think at some point we agreed that if I ever do something to you that hurts you, don't go silent on me. Just let me know that what you did was wrong and I was hurt. I think those no, it was not true. And
that's borderline communication and expectation. Because it's also communication.
So I
in
think
friendship.
It's okay when you let me know that, hey, Aunt Bebe, certain things do not sit right with me. Do not sit well with me. So I know I can go this extent with, but like now you've already told me, like when we are in a couples and you feel that my husband is, I should equally side with you, and I do that with my head high.
But must I tell you, like, I expect you, not just some of them, I might not mention, but later on you think of them like, hey, there are circumstances that you didn't even think about them and they come up. I think it's just girl code and just knowing.
And tell me, hey, next time, baby.
If something goes amiss,
I'd appreciate if you do that and do that. Now, the problem comes in when, you come and communicate and still carry attitude along.
That's not right.
But as a closest friend, I think it's important if you communicate. Yes, you just tell, like, for example, if there are expectations you have of me, just let me know prior, and I will know.
This must be major expectations to be communicated.
Yes, and that's it.
I think most of them are just general, like, hey, like it's obvious. Not unless it's something that is now crossing the line and hurting me or hurting you. Then we communicate it. Okay.
Like the one for, I should not date someone you dated or someone
that's obvious.
Liked. That's so obvious.
That's
I wouldn't
obvious.
expect you to tell me that don't do this.
But now that I'm married, I don't even care.
Yes.
Like just talking about it. I'm married, I'm happy.
So
if you're dating, if you knew.
Married, but
exactly. If I'm married and you knew I was dating someone and you decided to go for that person, you're actually going
pictures on Instagram.
You're actually going for something bad.
Yes.
Because this is someone
who hurt me.
Not even maybe even did something so wrong. Maybe even personality yake na character yake is so wrong and so weird. So by you even doing that, you're just messing your own life. That's it from me.
Yes.
I think those are the ones I could come up with that are so obvious.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, so that's a wrap for Girl Code. We hope
Yes.
you enjoyed our conversation.
Yeah.
And see you on our next episode.
Bye.